Assalamualaikum beautiful people, this is your host Dr. Pashmina and you are listening to your favorite channel MHL channel. So today I am going to discuss a very important or interesting topic, that what happens if you stop eating sugar for 14 days. So the question is, what would actually happen to your body if you really give up sugar, completely for 2 weeks. Let's take a look at that. Number 1, you're gonna lose your appetite to sugar. Why is so? Because every time you consume sugar, a hormone comes in there and pushes your blood sugars down, causing a low blood sugar situation, hypoglycemia to some degree, and that is cause you to crave sugar. So by getting rid of sugar, you get rid of the craving of sugar. Number 2, you're gonna be less hungry. Why? Because you stabilize your blood sugars and now your cells can be actually fed, because when you are living on sugar, because sugar is a toxic to that body, the body starts rejecting it. That's called insulin resistance. So the body is blocking insulin because that controls sugar, and what your body is really trying to do is the limit amount of sugar inside the cells. So the body doesn't consider it as a good thing. It is a bad thing. So when you give it up, this thing could reverse. And not only you can now absorb proper amounts of fuel, you'll absorb nutrients a lot better too, because insulin resistance also blocks nutrients, minerals, vitamins, and that's one of the function of insulin. Number 3, you can have less fatigue, especially after eating a meal. When you are eating sugar on a regular basis, usually you are gonna be tired after you eat, and that is a blood sugar thing. But you are gonna find that you are no longer gonna be that tired after you eat. It just means that now you are no longer having high sugar, which basically makes the brain tired. It is normal sugar and now your brain can be awake. Number 4, you're gonna lose excessive water and fat. For the first week, you're gonna dump a lot of water and some fat. But after that, it's gonna be more and more fat. You're gonna be surprised how much fluid you are retaining. Some people within 1 week can lose about 13 pounds of fluid. They are holding that fluid around, and that can't be healthy for the heart. Of course, you're gonna see your clothes loosening, especially on the midsection. And your gut, your waist is one of the best indicators to tell if you are doing too much sugar. If you reduce the sugar, the stomach shrinks. If you eat the sugar, your stomach will expand. Number 5, enhanced mood. So if you were grouchy before, you are now gonna be a lot calmer, less stressed, and you're gonna be actually nice to be around. That's good. Also, your cognitive function will improve. So you're gonna feel more focused. You can have more concentration. You'll be less ADD, more attention to focus on your projects. Number 6, your skin is gonna look much better. And you are gonna have less acne. Your skin gonna glow. And that's just a reflection of what happens. When you consume sugar, your insulin goes up, and also the hormones androgens. And we were talking about females, androgen will go up, and that's gonna create acne. And if you're talking about a male body, the increased insulin will lower testosterone. So you're gonna have another problem that are associated with low testosterone. Now, number 7, you have less stiffness. So you're gonna have less inflammation. So you're gonna have less pain. So what's happening is, all we were doing is we were converting your fuel from sugar to fat. It takes 3 days, of cutting down the carbohydrates and the sugar. You may have a worsening of the symptoms for 3 days. Guys, anyone can actually handle 3 days. And if you took some B vitamins from nutritional yeast and some potassium, you probably won't have any symptoms. At the cellular level, you are building new enzymes to run your body off fat fuel. That's what's happening here. You have a little machines that are literally changing over to a different fuel sources. That's what's happening over these 2 weeks. You are getting decreased inflammation in your arteries. That's what's happening when you get off sugar. Less inflammation, it's gonna help you in the long run prevent a clot or plaquing, and also help to reduce the risk of a stroke and a heart attack. Also, you'll start growing brain cells. Why? Because you are reducing sugar. Then you run your body and a different source of fuel called ketones, and ketones support the growth of nerve cells. Alright, the next one, the liver. You're gonna start dumping some of this fat that has been accumulating in your liver, and you're gonna use that as a fuel. So you are gonna your way to cleaning out the liver, so it's no longer fatty. By the way, as a side note, if you have a large belly, chances are you have a fatty liver, So by doing this, you will reduce the fat inside your liver. And lastly, you're gonna have better ketones function. Take a look at a diabetic. The kidney is the target for problems. When you actually cut down the amount of sugar, reduce the carb, you're gonna improve kidney function greatly. So this is it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe and share this video with your loved ones so that they can inform it by too. Allah Hafiz.